Good morning. I hope everyone is having a great week this week, and just wanted to put something out there. I have to go and meet with the care providers for my father today and have a little visit with him, of course. And I know that my father is an emotional trigger for me. And I also know I am an emotional eater. And I also know that when I eat those emotional foods, it's not good for me, like the junk food, the chips, the pop, and some kind of sweet chocolate bar or something. Those are my comfort foods when I'm emotionally triggered, stressed, or whatever. And I know that. And I know that going into this. So, and going into this is meeting the staff that take care of my dad for an annual review and having a visit with my dad, because I'm not going to get into details, but we have not had the best of relationships, so I know he's a trigger for me, and I'm psyching myself up for the visit and trying to mentally prepare myself so that I don't succumb, I don't know a better word, to the trigger, or allow myself, or I don't want to even use the word allow, because it's not about giving myself permission to eat the junk food. It's trying to give myself permission to feel the emotions without comforting myself with those things. So I'm trying to think of what I can do after my visit with him that will give me comfort without using food to comfort me. So I've been trying to think of things I can do. I'm an artist, so I was thinking I could do some, I just discovered neurographic art, and so I was thinking I could do some of that when I get home. I'm not sure. There's a couple other things I could do that, and in junk journaling, there's, I've got all kinds of stuff that I could do that. There's a couple things that I've been wanting to experiment with, so I was thinking about what I could do when I get home after my visit with him. So, in case you can't tell, the emotions are already starting. I was not prepared for that. I didn't realize that I was going to get so emotional about talking about this. But anyway, I've already taken steps to set myself up to succeed today. One of those things is I've got eggs with me. Eggs seem to be my go-to lately for quick snacks. And the other thing I've discovered is I really like my hard-boiled eggs with butter, Redmond salt, and I found a sour cream that is, I think, pretty clean. I'll have to show you the ingredients one day, but it's Gailey, and I found it at Walmart, and I really like the flavor of it too. I didn't realize that sour creams had different flavor, but yeah, so I've set myself up. I've got my eggs, I've got some sour cream, and that's for my mid-morning snack, or I guess you could say early lunch, before I go meet with the staff at the care home where my father is. So that's good. And then I think when I get home, I'll do some of that neurographic art or some kind of art project when I get home to help with the emotions. And yeah, maybe I'll share that with you in my next video to show you what I did. And then after that, I'm gonna have myself a big steak. Tonight's a steak night. We'll do that. So anyway, thank you for listening. I hope in some way this was helpful. Sorry for the emotions, but they're there. They're part of dealing with the situation with my father. So anyway, have yourselves a fantastic day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye. Hello everyone. I'm following up on my last video about being emotionally triggered and how to deal with wanting comfort food while being in that state. And man, for some reason today it seems to be particularly strong, probably because I'm very conscious of it and very aware that it's there. So I'm working very hard to resist the urge to stop and get some junk food. However, I did stop, so I didn't resist the urge to stop after all, but I did stop, and I thought, oh, why don't I try having a coffee and see if that would work, because I do like lately A&W coffee. The only problem is I use pancake syrup in my coffee to sweeten it, so maybe I did give in, but I don't think I gave in as badly as buying bags of chips and candy and pop and so on. I think this will actually do it. It feels like it's working. Plus, probably not the best way to cope with emotional stress. But I did stop by a little, I'll show you what these are, but it's a little pen and paper shop that's near where my father lives. And so I did pick up a few pens from them, and they were on sale. So, I mean, I didn't spend as much as I thought I would, but still, I used spending to comfort me a little bit. And then I bought a coffee that's sweetened with pancake syrup to comfort a little bit. But I have to say, overall, I think that's a success because, again, I'm not at the grocery store buying bags of chips and pop and other junk food to comfort me. So from here, I'm heading home and I'm going to do some artwork, and I will share that with you in another video so you can see the other way, or another way, of me coping with the emotional stress. So thank you for watching, and again, I hope everybody has a fantastic afternoon, evening, wherever you are, or even morning, and we will talk to you again soon.